Good evening. My name is Patty Haynes, and I'm the Program Director of NAMI Texas, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I assist local affiliates in Texas with their education programs they're currently offering or will soon be offering in their communities. Education is an essential part of understanding and coping with mental health conditions. NAMI stands out among mental health organizations for our commitment to peer education programs. We train volunteers to lead classes, presentations, support groups in a variety of community settings. Hundreds of thousands of people throughout the United States are touched by NAMI programs each year. Our programs change lives and reduce stigma. NAMI local affiliates throughout Texas provide numerous educational programs addressing the many needs of different populations. There are several education programs for family members and friends of a loved one with a mental health condition. The Family to Family program is an 8-week education course for families, partners, and friends of individuals with a mental health condition. This series of weekly classes are structured to help caregivers understand and support individuals with a mental health condition while maintaining their own well-being. The course is taught by trained family members who know what it's like to have a loved one struggling with one of these brain disorders. The Homefront program was developed to meet the unique needs of families of service members and veterans who live with a mental health condition. It is a 6-session adaptation of the evidence-based NAMI Family to Family program, which is taught by family members who have a relative living with a mental health condition. Basics is a 6-week education program specifically for parents and other caregivers of children and adolescents who have either been diagnosed with a mental health condition or who are experiencing symptoms but have not been diagnosed. The basic course is taught by trained teachers who are the parent or caregiver of individuals who develop the symptoms of a mental health condition prior to the age of 13 years. Partnerships was designed to use in a variety of ways. It can be used as a standalone self-help guide, as a basis for a group books discussion, and for family members who live in rural or isolated areas and do not have access to NAMI groups in their community. For individuals living with mental health condition, NAMI offers peer-to-peer. The peer-to-peer is an 8-week peer-led recovery education course open to any person with a mental health condition who wishes to live well in their recovery. The course offers a comprehensive understanding of mental health conditions with topics ranging from stigma to relapse prevention to advocacy and much more. For community groups, NAMI offers the following. Family and Friends is a 4-hour or 90-minute seminar that informs and supports people who have loved ones with a mental health condition. Participants learn about diagnosis, treatment, recovery, communication strategies, crisis preparation, and NAMI resources within their community. Seminar leaders have personal experience with mental health conditions in their family. In Our Own Voice is a unique public education presentation that offers insight into the hope and recovery now possible for people with a mental health condition. 2 trained individuals with a mental health condition lead a brief yet comprehensive and interactive presentation about mental illness. The presentation includes a video, personal testimony, and a discussion between the presenters and the audience. The testimonies put a face on mental illness while informing the audience of how people with a mental health condition recover and reclaim productive lives. This is a free 40, 60, or 90-minute presentation. Because religion and spirituality often play a vital role in healing, it is not common for families and individuals experiencing mental health issues to turn to a faith leader first for help. Yet faith leaders, staff, and key outreach volunteers are often lacking the information, education, and resources to be the bridge to hope needed as people navigated serious, sometimes life-threatening mental health issues. Bridges to Hope is a 3-hour mental health training featuring an informative overview of prevalent mental health myths and common symptoms of mental health disorders, along with simple ideas of building bridges to hope for your faith community. NAMI Smarts for Advocacy is a hands-on advocacy training program that helps people living with mental health conditions, friends and families transform their passion and lived experience into skillful grassroots advocacy. NAMI Smarts for Advocacy is designed as a series of 3 1 to 2 hour workshops or modules, or as a single full day training that develop the following skills: telling a compelling story that is inspiring and makes an ask in 90 seconds, writing an effective email, making an elevator speech, or making an impactful phone call, or orchestrating a successful meeting with an elected official. NAMI affiliates throughout Texas provide regular support groups for individuals living with a mental health condition and for family members and friends of a loved one with a mental health condition. NAMI support groups offer participants an opportunity to share their experience and gain support from other attendees. NAMI Connection Recovery Support Group is a 90-minute recovery support group for individuals living with a mental health condition with which people learn from each other's experiences, sharing coping strategies, and offering each other encouragement and understanding. These support groups are facilitated by adults who live with a mental health condition in recovery. NAMI Family Support Groups is a 90-minute support group for family members and loved ones of individuals living with a mental health condition. Family members and friends receive support from each other by sharing their experience, strength, and hope while caring for a loved one with a mental health condition. These support groups are facilitated by family members who have a relative living with a mental health condition. There are also education programs for professionals. Parents and Teachers as Allies offers 2 hours of in-service training for Texas teachers and school professionals, helping them recognize and identify early onset mental health conditions in children and adolescents. This presentation is conducted by parents and a young adult living in recovery with a mental health condition who have had to negotiate mental illness within the school system. Ending the Silence is an in-school presentation about mental health designed for middle and high school students. The goal of the presentation is to raise awareness and change perceptions about mental health conditions. It is usually presented in a freshman, sophomore health, science, or psychology class. The program is delivered by a trained 2-person team, one of which is a young adult living in recovery with a mental health condition. Students learn symptoms and indicators of mental illness. They also learn how to help themselves, friends, or family members who may be in need of support. Once the program is completed, handouts are sent home to parents informing them of the program. Ending the Silence is now available for teachers and parents with separate presentations. NAMI Provider offers a 15 or 4-hour in-service training to line staff at public mental health agencies. It is taught by a trained 3 or 5 member team of family members, individuals with a mental health condition, and a mental health provider who is either a family member or an individual with a mental health condition. This course emphasizes the lived experience of mental health condition, which prepares staff members to practice a collaborative consumer, provider, family treatment team model of care. NAMI education programs are also offered in Spanish to accommodate the many Hispanic communities throughout Texas. The following programs offered in Spanish are NAMI Family to Family, NAMI Basics, NAMI Peer-to-Peer, NAMI Inner Own Voice, NAMI Connection Recovery Support Groups, and NAMI Family Support Groups. This year, NAMI Texas and 2 local affiliates were awarded several Spanish language program leader training grants from NAMI National. During 2021, NAMI Texas and the affiliates will be offering Spanish language program leader trainings for NAMI Family Support Groups, NAMI Connection Recovery Support Groups, family to family, and in her own voice. All affiliates are encouraged to send members who speak Spanish fluently to these trainings at no charge to the affiliate. The NAMI Texas goal is to bring Spanish language programs to the Hispanic communities throughout Texas. If you're interested in being trained for one of these programs, please contact Bill Boyd with NAMI Abilene. Thank you for your time. And feel free to contact me at education.director@namitexas.org. Have a nice evening.